Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Gonna be a mid-rank madness game sent to SniperMonkey. Email address for him in the description. Just send him your replay. Make sure it's gold, platinum, or diamond. With the subject of mid-rank madness, he'll watch it, he'll love watching it, and let me know if it's good to cast. So, here on Crimson Court, bottom left is Bill. He's back. Playing Zerg. Top right, it's gonna be DrunkUnit. Now, the name of this replay file is Protoss OP or what? So I'm curious to see what makes Bill think that Protoss is overpowered. We're going to go ahead and discuss that here today in Mid-Rank Madness. Good examination time for what's going on in the middle of the ladder. Not the top half, not the bottom half, just right in the middle there, right? Where most players are. We can learn, we can laugh, we can have a good time, and getting that hatch down in just the nick of time there is Bill. Yo, is that a 16 hatch or a 17 hatch? It looked like it was a little bit late, but he got it down anyway. So hatch firsting against not a cannon rushing Protoss. So cannon rushing is not part of Bill's complaint here today. So let's see if we can guess what Bill thinks is overpowered, right? Maybe Colossus, maybe Storm, maybe a lot of charge lots, maybe Resonating Glaive Adepts. Those are my guesses. Those are my guesses for what Bill thinks is overpowered. Expanding here after Gateway. Very, very good. Very clean build here out of DrunkUnit. Saving up for a Cybernetics core. Making another probe. Okay, delaying the Cybernetics core just a little bit. Bam. And then there's the Cyber core. And then second pylon, second gas. If you are doing the 1-gate expand build. There we go. Second gas. And then a second pylon somewhere because you are just about supply blocked. And there it is. Okay. So, all's well. All's well on both sides of the map here. Both players are good with their build orders. Hope you guys are doing well. I am still unemployed, unfortunately. But actually, at the time of casting this, I'm unemployed. Maybe I found a job in the last week or so. But I don't know. Based on how the first 6 weeks have gone, probably not. Anywho, I am trying to stream some StarCraft, right? I've been streaming a lot of Brood War on Twitch and YouTube. Maybe I'll be streaming some StarCraft 2 here for you guys as well. If you want to show up and hang out and support me a little bit, I'll schedule some of those streams. You can see those, but just keep an eye out for it, right? Third base coming in from Bill. Oh, thinking about it. Repositioning. There we go. Got it down. No big deal. An inject. There's an inject. There's an inject. No, a creep tumor. Okay. So, traditionally, we do like to get the creep tumor maybe before the first inject at this natural base, but... Oh, he did, it looks like. Did he? He might actually have. Either way, getting a creep tumor here out early is really good. Creep spread is insanely powerful, especially in lower league games. Giving your units a speed boost and giving just map vision out there is crazy powerful. More gateways coming in. This is Gateway Man stuff. Gate. 2 bases and 4 gates. So if you're going to go 2 base, you probably want closer to 7 or 8 gate. Oh, there we go. There's another gateway up there. So are we just going to go 2 base like 6 gate or 7 gate or something here? There's got to be a play. There's got to be something that makes sense here. Come on, DrunkUnit. You got to do something that's overpowered real quick. You got to help us out, man. Okay, so Bill, droning up pretty good. 30 workers, 32 probes on the other side, right? Inject is good, Chrono Boost is good. Twilight Council, Robotics Facility, not taking the gas at a second base. If this was a professional, you would say this is definitely charge lots. You would 100% say that. Zap, zap. We are going to go ahead and shoot these unbuildable rocks so we don't accidentally click on them later. I've done that before. I actually uploaded a YouTube video to my channel as I was playing in part of a tournament, and yeah, I moved onto the unbuildable rocks, attacked the rocks, and didn't attack the army I intended to go after, and lost. It's brutal. It is a brutal feeling when that happens. So you got to be careful with it. That's why players will knock them down, and they're there. If you haven't been around long enough to know, this is here. Because there's a build where you put 3 pylons at the low ground here, walling a Zerg into their own main base on 1 base, and the Zerg dies. There's nothing the Zerg can do about it, especially at the highest levels. So that's why. That's why that exists. They couldn't figure out another way to balance it, so they're just like, meh. Okay, so we are going for charge. Yeah, so what did I say? Mass charge lot? Did I say mass charge lot was an option as to what we thought was overpowered? He's getting roaches, though. Like, the answer to charge lot is roach. I mean, positioning of roach matters a lot. I hope that Bill has watched enough of my videos that he's aware of that. But if a big mass charge lot attack is coming at you, your roaches, if they're out here, they get surrounded and killed by charge lots, and it sucks. But if they're inside the mineral line, or like in between the mineral patches here, they get some good attacks on the zealots, and they can't get surrounded. And then they do way better. So we'll see what this is. Oh, I love adding an immortal to this comp, though. That is kind of the thing about Protoss, right? They've got a lot of available 2-base, really strong attack combinations. They can go Resonating Glaive Adept. They can go Charge Lot. They can go Immortal Sentry. They can go Mass Void Ray off of 2 bases. They can go Mass Blink Stalker off of 2 bases. There's a million things they can throw at you, and you have to scout them out, and it's hard to scout them out. And if you don't scout them out and you don't know what's coming, you're probably not ready for it, and you die. So that's why Protoss is good. I like the 4th base coming in. It is ahead of the 3rd base of the drunk unit, so that's a good win for Bill here. So this is, I mean, it's not even like a charge lot thing. It's just a bunch of stalkers without blink, a couple sentries, and an immortal. It's pretty much an anti-roach comp. What deals with this really well is just a gajillion speedlings, because none of these things are good against speedlings. So yeah, this is why, right? If it was charge lots, the roaches would be good. It's not charge lots, so you wish these roaches were maybe zerglings instead. Target fire down the immortal if you're going to target anything there. Not quite able to do it. The force fields are fine. At this point, yeah, just making lings, making roaches. Adding some ravagers into this mix for Bill would be really nice as well. God, that immortal's got 3 kills, and I imagine all 3 of those kills are roaches. Yeah, this is why I don't like roaches very much. Ooh, he does get the immortal, though, and the sentry gets picked off. All right. Yeah, he's recognizing that he needs to just make stuff to deal with this, and he made stuff and he dealt with it. That's got to feel good, right, Bill? That's a good feeling for you. And yeah, I don't know what the heck drunk unit comp was here, to be honest with you. Like 12 stalkers, a sentry, and an immortal? That's not really a thing. I like the charge lots coming out, though. That's great. Yeah, protects. Ooh, look. Remember what I said about just kind of being out in the middle here? There's not really enough charge lots to kill these guys, and in fact, all the zealots are going to die. But if it was a lot of charge lots, that would have been really dangerous for the roaches. Continuing to move up here. Kite, kite, kite. Another immortal pops out. To the immortal, can he prove to be immortal? Taking a lot of hits from zerglings here. Good damn. And he comes out, gets a few kills, and completely dies. Now the question is, do you want to sit back and macro up? Or do you want to try to kill the Protoss right now? It's kind of working to kill the Protoss right now a little bit. Right? But he is making some drones. In addition to the lings and roaches, he's firing up here. Going for a +1 melee and a +1 missile attack. And yeah, the only upgrades here for Drunk Unit are Warp Gate, Charge, and he's working on Blink now. So upgrade advantage is going to kick in here in just a minute for Bill, which is excellent. And also, getting this Rich Vespine Geyser would be good. Honestly, droning up a bunch right now would be incredible. Because he's afraid to move out. Drunk Unit doesn't have enough units to feel brave enough to come and try to kill you. He's trying to establish a 3rd base. His whole army died. He needs more production. Like, he's not making units. And that's something you kind of have to be aware of, right? That's your game sense. You have to know that your Protoss opponent... Actually, do you know about this 3rd base at all? No, probably would have gone to attack it if he'd known about it. Okay, that's another thing, is awareness. You just have to know that Drunk Unit has a Nexus over here, because if it was a 2-baser, he'd probably make another round of charge lots and come try to kill you, yes. But because he has a 3rd base, he's not going to do that. He's going to try to saturate the 3rd and defend it. Therefore, you have all the time in the world. And yeah, I appreciate that you are up to 65 workers here. That's amazing. I like you're adding Hydras into the comp because you saw there's no splash damage from the Protoss. That's also very good. Extremely good. Honestly, Roach, Ling, Hydra crushes this composition right here. Just eats it for breakfast. There's got to be some splash damage somewhere, and here it is. Drunk Unit firing up a Robo Bay. But he's not going to have any Colossus anytime soon, so... Not a huge fan of attacking into a Protoss. How do you know... I don't think he knew this was here. Yeah, also adding in some Ravagers, right? I like the roaches, but mass roach just really isn't a thing. It's really not, is the problem. I think you're sending everybody to try to kill that immortal, and you're taking a lot of hits as a result. If the immortal wants to hang out back here, go ahead and attack the stalkers. Good, blink, get that. Yes. Take down the shield battery for future reasons. Okay, yep. So I think just a few Ravagers added into this comp would be amazing. But as it stands, there's 57 workers here from the Protoss. He's got the charge lots. You don't have any banelings. The roaches are the only answer to these zealots, and then the counterattack is going to be brutal here. So good evac of the drones. I love the purple drones holding the purple rich Vespine gas in their mouths. One of my favorite things. Drones fighting. I love using the drones in this situation. Screwing up the enemy AI here. Like, what do we attack? Well, actually, if it's just drones, we'll attack the drones. Thanks. And then DrunkUnit's like, okay, this guy's going Roach Ravager. What's really good against that is Colossus. Really good. So this is where it gets annoying. Right, as a Zerg player against Protoss. If you're going to defeat somebody who's got Colossus, you either need Corruptors to shoot the Colossus down, or Vipers to abduct the Colossus into your Hydro Lurker ball and kill it that way. It's really, really, really hard to take down a giant Colossus death ball with Stalkers and Charge Lots and Immortals in there, just in a straight-up fight, if you're Roach Ravagering it. Honestly, if you're doing anything against it, it's really hard to deal with. If you get a full surround on that thing with like a ton of Lings and Banes and Ravagers and maybe a couple Lurkers, you can do it, but positioning is super key. I also would love to see some Banelings against all of these Zealots. Well, there we go. Banelings are here. Excellent. We got some Banelings. Falcon was ranting about stuff. I didn't realize there were Banelings out, so nicely done, Bill. And, all right, we're going to engage. Okay, if the Protoss doesn't micro his Colossus at all, then the Colossus will die. Okay, how is this game not exactly over? Yo, that was amazing. Remember when I'm like, you can't handle a Colossus death ball just straight up? I mean, it wasn't a death ball by any stretch, but there were two Colossus there. They were mean. They had extended thermal lance. DrunkUnit calls GG. I had too much bad micro, he says. He's expanding down here. Bill taking this base. Bill's expansion timings have been so good recently. They have been getting so good. +2 missile attack coming in here from Bill. I see, says Bill. So, and he's like thinking to himself, you haven't left the game yet, sir. And we're just kind of stuck on Roach Hydra. Roach Hydra Bane. I like it. I like it against what DrunkUnit is doing. He calls it GG. And then does this. Like, come on. What a cheeky son of a gun. Okay. Coming. Oh, there's nothing here. Never mind. Go up this ramp. Murder everything. Sounds great. These charge lots are down on the other side of the map. Going to kill everything. Don't bring everybody home. You brought everybody home. You could have killed this third. How is this third base not dead? Because a little zealot run by caused you to panic and bring everybody home. Okay, now go back. Go back and kill that third. Go back, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. Go back. Rebuild the hatch. You're sitting on 1,400 minerals. Rebuild the hatch. Rebuild the drones. Maybe tech into like ultras or something. Tech into lurkers. Just have options, right? You never really want to get stuck on one comp. Oh, he's not going back. He's not going back. Well, now there's an army up here. There wasn't one before. Okay, this is a fantastic lesson in do not send your entire army home to deal with a single enemy run by. Never do it. So now, look who's got Archons and Colossus and all sorts of scary stuff. Okay, now now they have Storm and Archons are hitting you in the face, and there are 4 Colossus now. You thought you think you can do it this time because they did it last time, but 4 Colossus versus 2 Colossus, and there's better micro this time, is an entirely different animal. Entirely different animal. Yep. Yep. I mean, Ultras are going to be pretty good against this, actually, because Colossus are horrendous against Ultralisks, and there aren't that many Stalkers here. But see, look, we kind of get stuck on our things, right? More Lings, more Roaches, more Banes, further upgrades. Lurkers would be insanely powerful here. So good. Lurkers, right? On the list of things that are, 1, insanely good at the pro level, and 2, way better at the lower levels. Along with Psionic Storm, along with Colossus, right? There's a lot of things on that list. Lurkers are one of them. I'd love to see some lurkers, but he's like, oh no, I just got my butt kicked by that army with a Roach Hydra Bane army. Let's try it again, he says. No. I mean, this distract was kind of cute, and this run by, get in that mineral line. Yeah. No. Send the lings into the mineral line. I know you've got them all in the same control group, but oh my gosh, if those cracklings checks, not cracklings. If those lings could get into that mineral line and kill all those probes, you'd have a better time of it the longer this game goes on. Or if you just manage to get some of the other dudes in there too, that's totally fine. I do like the idea of splitting up. I mean, that's a dead Colossus. Remember what I said about surrounding? Pretty good. Storm is melting stuff right now. That's a 14 kill Colossus. And it's getting target fired, and it's gonna die to roaches, which is never a good feeling. Yeah, 2-2 upgrades versus 1s across the board here for DrunkUnit. God, warp gates are getting wiped out as well. Probes dying all over the place. Bill, not quite remaxing. No, he is. He's working on more hydras and stuff. He's getting 3-3 for his dudes. He's not getting Adrenal. If you lose this game, I'm just going to blame it on Adrenal, even if it's not Adrenal's fault. Is that fair? You want to do that? Let's do that. I think that sounds like a great idea. But yeah, again, if you want me to cast your Mindrake Madness replay like this one, send it to SniperMonkey. We didn't get any submissions last couple weeks, so send them in. They're fun. I like casting them. SniperMonkey loves to screen them. We're always sad when we don't get any submissions, so you're watching this. You're probably laddering on some level. Send it in. SniperMonkey's email address is in the description. And just put Mindrake Madness in the title. Okay, this is where Intel also comes into play. You don't know about this or this. Right? You think you got this guy stuck on 3 bases? You do not. Not even close. I love the expanding over this way. But yeah, we're reaching the point where you need something. Okay, Lurker Den. Lurker Den is something. Here we go. Here we go. Is Bill going to manage this? I don't know. You could easily deny this base. You could probably kill this base. The army's way out of position to do anything about saving this base. Well, recall means that as Protoss, you're never there. Right? You're never too far away from a base. All right. DrunkUnit says I'm at 127 supply. Bill's at 187. This should be a shellacking by Bill if numbers mean anything in this matchup, but they don't. So I like coming around the backside, trying to get those Colossus separated from the rest of the group, running some lings in. Chompity chomp chomp chomping. If these lings were Adrenal, they'd do better. I mean, not that they do amazing against Colossus, but better. And yeah, different angles. A lot of stuff is dying here, but you're continuing to produce. You are getting an Ultralisk Cavern. This Colossus has 15 kills, just like the other one did before it died. And there it goes. And yeah, once again, handling the attack, but losing a lot of stuff in the process. It's actually even resources lost here for you two, which is crazy. Cannot believe that. Oh my gosh, he's getting Vipers. Okay, so he's doing the thing. He's getting the Vipers. He's getting the Ultras. He's getting the Lurkers. This really should be a pretty easy win from this point. 81 workers, a hajillion bases, continuing to expand, not getting stuck at any one base count, right? Right? Okay, this is good. This is good for Bill. I mean, it's tough to hold off multiple attacks from a Protoss like that without losing a base, and he never lost a base. He does have an expired geyser here and some drones at this base. Oh my gosh, he's on top of that too. Bill is playing very well. Bill, if you don't know, Bill's been on the channel a bunch. He started in Brave New World. He graduated to Mindrake Madness, and he is really, really just growing by leaps and bounds. He's doing very well. So we're getting chitinous plating. We are getting adaptive talons. Do we have seismic spines yet? Nope. But seismic spines for ultra or for lurkers is always what you want first. Charge lots say, aha, we scouted this with an observer. We're going to wipe this out. And again, the entire army in response is going to come up here. I mean, killing these drones might do Bill a bit of a favor. He was maybe over-droned a little bit, but losing this hatch is not good. That's production and income. And then look, the extra army comes in. Yeah, I mean, this is just Bill. Oh, he does know about this base because he wanted to expand over here. Incredible. Where are the Vipers? Where are the Ultras? Where are the Lurkers? There's a Lurker. Burrows in. Maybe burrow a little bit further up. Banelings. I don't know what we're trying to explode on necessarily, but all right. Is he sending? It's got another group over here. Just multi-pronged harasses are good in this level too, right? We've seen a bunch of that. Multiple places at once. Okay, these lurkers, if they siege a base, it's probably dead. I don't think DrunkUnit has any capability of dealing with lurkers put like right here. He could probably storm them. How many obs? He's got 1 obs. So maybe if you snipe that obs, things go better for you, but... Dark Shrine's coming in. There's the Seismic Spines upgrades. We didn't forget about it. He just got it second, which is okay. It's not the end of the world, especially at this level. Check this base.
Evolution complete.
Check this base. Like you know there's a base there because there's one here. Okay. Couple non-adrenalings coming on in to try to shut this thing down. We just go deep into the base of the Protoss. Burrow the lurkers. Go. They're stuck on a ramp. Damn it. Burrow them. I don't care where they are. Just burrow them now. There we go. Burrows it, but it gets target fired because you left it entirely alone. Oh, poor guy. And then you're trying to high ground position this. That's not going well. But yeah, sending in these dudes. Yeah, okay. So sniping that base. These what happened to the lings that were killing this base? Send something down. This is really important income. Yeah, there's no workers at this base. Did they get killed or did they run? This should definitely be a Bill win from this position. I'm just saying, dude, burrow these lurkers right here. Great. Excellent. Ooh. Worker count was 60 for DrunkUnit. It's problematic at this stage. More hydras, more roaches being produced. This has got to be a really stressful game for Bill. Gotta say. Charge lots running into banelings and hydras and roaches. Not going to work out for them that well. It is 44 workers. DrunkUnit's upgrades. He's up to +2 attack and +3 shield, which is kind of bonkers, honestly. A little bit bonkers. Like, who has +3 shields at 20 minutes? This guy DrunkUnit does. I don't know. Usually you get shield upgrades if you're going, like, Sky Toss Hybrid or something. Okay, are we base racing? Seems like we're going to trade a base at least. Third base of DrunkUnit going to die. This fourth base, whatever it is of Bill's, going to die too. 74 to 58 army supply. Both players have a lot of cash. Bill's doing a much better job making stuff. And he's got his Vipers, but like he needs something to abduct the Colossus into, you know. Okay, so Bill runs out of steam on the other side of the map. Oh no, the Vipers! He throws a Blinding Cloud down, doesn't do a lot. Yeah, trying to Blinding Cloud Blinkstalkers is a tough ask. Extraordinarily tough ask. 24 kill Colossus. Colossus have been getting a lot of value today for DrunkUnit. Making more Hydras, more Roaches. Got 3,700 minerals in the bank. How much larva? A lot of larva. Make some Ultralisks. Just... Ultras tanking a bunch of damage, allowing your Roaches and Hydras to get more damage off is going to be really good here. Really, really good here. Woo! Free Zealots are free. Okay. Free Zealots were free. That's nice. 78 to 57 army supply. This base, not mining. This base, completely mining. And undefended. Entirely undefended. We're making un-Ultralisk. Why? You have the supply. You have the larva. Okay, there we go. 4 Ultralisks. Better. They've got chitinous plating. They have anabolic synthesis. They have 3/3. They are fully upgraded Ultralisks in this position. These lings, they had adrenal. It would be so much better for them. Okay, I like it. Just sending a little raiding party over. A couple roaches, a Hydralisk, just going chop, 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 chop. Love that. Love that for this whole thing. But actually getting on top of the probes would be nice, guys. Whatever. Okay, so they get cleaned out. And then ye old army says, well, if the army's down that way, let's go this way and try to kill some stuff. But then DrunkUnit says, well, as long as I'm down here, I might as well get onto the creep and start killing. Why is he not... There you go. Now he's killing these creep tumors. He must have been here earlier without that observer somehow. Okay, here we go. Ooh, some infestors as well. So this is where you're abduct... Ooh, I like the fungal Oh, I love the fungal. Okay, so DrunkUnit's dead. That's a GG. Dude, Bill, spellcasting, beautiful engagements. He gets the win. And the answer to your question is Protoss overpowered or what? I think the answer is no. What the heck? Bill comes in and gets the win against a Protoss player. I think maybe at some point he was like, how does he still have stuff to throw at me when he didn't know about these two bases, right? But now that he knows about them, he's kind of like, well, all right. I get it. And I loved, he did all the things. He got into different text units. He spellcasted. He got Blinding Cloud down. He didn't quite get the Vipers to work with the composition, where a couple of Vipers in this position would have been insane. Insane. You got your group here. You abduct a Colossus into this. Blah, it dies. You abduct another Colossus into this. Blah, it also dies. And just very, 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 very well executed stuff here from Bill all the way around. Yeah, resources lost. More from Bill in this game. 45,000 to 42,000. It was more for DrunkUnit at some point, but a lot of Roaches died. A lot of Hydras died. The Lurkers did okay. All 3 Vipers went down. Rest in peace. But yeah, 4 hatcheries got killed. 61 probes died, and 65 drones died as well, but it was 46 to 18 workers at the end. Bill did a much, much better job replacing his workers after they died. So amazing. Like truly, truly, truly amazing stuff there. That is good stuff from Bill. Way to get the win. Very proud of that. And yeah, I mean, everything that I was telling him to do, he eventually got around to. He did not get Adrenal, which I'm very sad about, because he did make Lings today, only about 250 of them. But, you know, 250 Lings deserve to have Adrenal too. You got all these other upgrades. 3 armor, 3 missile attack, 3 melee attack, muscular augments, adaptive talent, seismic spines. I mean, look at glial reconstitution, all this stuff. We didn't get Adrenal. That's okay. Cyril forgets it sometimes too. So GG. That was a lot of fun. An excellent, excellent time. And that's going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of What StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void and a Mid-Rank Madness. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. If you like what you saw and what you heard today, you can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.